Alright YouTube, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be breaking down the school shooting that happened in Perry, Iowa. It happened on Thursday, January 4th. Now the article states as such: shooting reported at Perry High School in Iowa. Multiple law enforcement agencies responded to a shooting at Perry High School in Iowa on Thursday, and the area has been secured, the Dallas County government confirmed on its Facebook page. Authorities responding to a shooting at Perry High School in Iowa found multiple gunshot victims this morning, Dallas County Sheriff Adam Infante said. So right off the bat, if you look over here, we got some numbers: 107 and 109. Shooting equals 107 in the ordinal cipher, and it equals 109 in the reverse cipher. Thursday, the day that it happened on, equals 109 in the Latin ordinal cipher. And then what happened on Thursday? A school shooting. School shooting equals 170. Now remember, zeros have no value, so we're pretty much looking at 17 and 19, right? Killed, there was one person killed in the shooting. Killed equals 109 in reverse. And then ritual sacrifice equals 107 in reverse, and reverse single reduction. Over here we have Perry, Iowa equaling 33 in the Chaldean cipher, the place where it happened, and then the sheriff officer's last name, Infante, equals 33. False flag, and what a false flag is defined as is an operation committed with the intent of disguising the actual source of responsibility and pinning the blame on another party. That equals 33. And then masonry, like a Freemason, secret society, equals 33. And then police. Adam Infante was a Dallas County sheriff member, but what is a sheriff? It's a police officer, right? 33. So as far as the Perry coordinates go, Perry, Iowa is on the 41st parallel north, and then it's on the 94th meridian west. Now this 41 right here, down here, just like we have gunshot equals 41, ritual equals 410, take away the 0, we got 41. Dallas, the county of where it happened, equals 41. And then we have Dallas County itself equaling 41 in the Chaldean cipher. And then January 4th, the date that it happened, is 41 in two ciphers. Then Perry, Iowa equals 41 in this Latin reduction. And then Skull and Bones, which is the secret society that it was founded at Yale University, equals 41. And as for 94, when you write out January 4, like 4th, but just the 4, you get 94, just like how it's on the 94th meridian west. A little astrology. So Thursday is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter represents abundance, prosperity, and the principle of expansion. As the ruler of Sagittarius, Jupiter is the planet that helps us reach for high ideals and principles. Sagittarius the Archer. Sagittarius the Archer slides low across the southern sky of summer. Sagittarius is a centaur, a mythological half-man, half-horse who has drawn his bow. His arrow is pointing at Antares, the bright red heart of Scorpius the Scorpion. As you can see in the bottom left right here, we have the icon of Sagittarius. This is what he looks like. There's the half-man and the half-horse with his bow and arrow right here. Now, the school shooting happened on a Thursday. Thursday equals 35, excuse me. It happened in Perry, Iowa. Just the word Perry by itself equals 53. The anagram of 35. Shooting, it was a shooting, equals 53 and 35. Bow and arrow, like what Sagittarius holds, equals 53 and 53 in two ciphers. Archer equals 53, 35, and 35. And gunshot wound equals 53. And last but not least, false flag equals 35. Now, it happened in the month of January, which equals 45. Sagittarius equals 45. Jupiter equals 45. And ritual equals 45. Now, you can see how it's all linked. Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter, and it happened in January. And it's part of a ritual. They all equal 45. Now, next slide. Adam Infante said authorities were notified of an active shooter at 7:37 a.m. local time and arrived on the scene within 7 minutes. Officials have identified the person who opened at Perry High School as 17-year-old Dylan Butler, a student at the school. At least one person was killed and 5 others were injured, he said. The shooter died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation Assistant Director Mitch Morvet said the shooter was armed with a pump-action shotgun and a small caliber handgun. Now, as you can see right here, when you write out 17-year-old, it literally equals 737, just like how the authorities were notified of an active shooter at 7:37 a.m. Like, you can't make that up. Now, Dylan and Adam, Dylan being the first name of the shooter, and then Adam being the first name of the sheriff officer, they both equal 10. They have the same value of 10. One in the septenary, and then one in the reduction. The sheriff officer's full name, Adam Infante, equals 43, and then they said that the shooter died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Well, what is another word for that? Something that's self-inflicted and he died. It's suicide, right? Suicide equals 43. Gunshot equals 43. 43 connection. Now over here we have the connections of 37 and 73. A lot of them. Perry by itself equals 37. The shooter's full name, Dylan Butler, equals 37 in this septenary cipher. Ritual sacrifice equals 73, the anagram of 37. Shooter equals 37. Sacrifice equals 73. Death equals 37. Dallas County, 37. The date that it took place, January 4th, 37. Killed, 37. And shooting equals 37. And you can see the play on the 7 and 3s. 737, 737, 7337. Now, this is the governor of Iowa. Her name is Kim Reynolds. And the article said Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds expressed heartbreak after the shooting at Perry High School, calling it a senseless tragedy. Now, if you take the date from when she assumed office in May 24th, 2017. That span from May 24, 2017 to January 4th, 2024 is 6 years and 7 months. Just like blood sacrifice equals 67, human sacrifice equals 67, and then the shooter was armed with a pump action shotgun. Pump action shotgun equals 67. And then her birthday is August 4th, 1959. That's when she was born, and she's currently 64 years old. Just like school shooting equals 64, and the shooter's name, Dylan Butler, equals 64. Still think it's a coincidence, huh? Now, if you take the anniversary of when she came into office of last year, May 24, 2023, and put it to the duration of the school shooting, you get 7 months and 1 week. School shooting equals 71. Just like the Society of Jesus, 71, which is another name for the Jesuit order. And they're the ones that control the media. They control what gets put on mainstream news. There were 5 people injured. That equals 71 when you type it out in the calculator. Just like human sacrifice equals 71. And blood sacrifice equals 71. Now, her birthday is August 4th, which can be written out as 8/4 or 4/8. Just like the Jesuit order equals 84, Jesuit equals 84, the shooter's last name Butler equals 84, Masonry equals 84, 1 killed equals 48. The anagram, remember 48. False flag equals 48. And Freemason equals 48. Now, if you take her birthday last year and expand it to the date where the shooting happened, you get a span of 21 weeks and 6 days. Now, Iowa governor, she's the governor of Iowa, is 162, which is literally just these numbers flipped around. It's an anagram. 162, 216. Governor equals 612, another anagram. And then the shooter was a 17-year-old, allegedly. 126, another anagram. And then if you take her actual birthday from the year she was born, August 4th, 1959 to January 4th, 2024, is a span of 64 years and 5 months. When shooting equals 654, just the 4 and the 5 are flipped around, another anagram, and killed equals 654. And then I didn't put this in here, but a little bonus, 216 is 6 times 6 times 6. 666. Just a little extra thing I'll throw in there. Now, as far as date numerology goes, when you add the month, day, and year as such, you get 49. Gun control, which is what this is propagated for, because they want stricter gun laws. Gun control equals 49 in 2 ciphers. The archer, referring back to Sagittarius, equals 49. January 4th equals 49. Scripted news equals 49. Government equals 49. The governor's last name, Reynolds, equals 49. Now, this happened on January 4th. It's the 4th day of the year. Reynolds equals 40, Jesuits equals 40, Freemason equals 40, 17-year-old equals 40, 1 killed equals 40, the archer equals 40, and the Jesuit order equals 40. Take off the zeros because they have no value. Each one of these are 4. And now, a different way of summing up the date numerology, you get such 29. Handgun equals 29, Sagittarius equals 29, and that Chaldean cipher. And then another way, adding it, you get 11. Brotherhood of Death equals 110, and Skull and Crossbones equals 110. And these two are exactly the same thing. Literally, the Brotherhood of Death is the secret society founded at Yale University, who also goes by the Skull and Crossbones. But that's it for this video. Another day, another script. Hopefully you understand. If not, ask questions. Thank you and take care.